Ready. 95, 56. 36, 36. 54.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Now Breeze. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was trying to find Keith Kirkwood that time, and it's 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They do go for it. It's Breeze. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Garoppolo got a man. He finds Sanders. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. On 1st down, here's Breida. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! 56. Switch up, switch up.
Garoppolo now. Incomplete.
Used to have a coach just tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And that's complete to Sanders. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. From 17 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows a coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe he'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Running with Kamara, and he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Hey, box truck. Hey, easy. 56.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 42. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Breeze. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down. Breeze now. Open man, it's Keith Kirkwood. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line. Here's Breeze to throw. This is caught, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. 25 yards for the touchdown, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Garoppolo gives to Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice gain.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Watch the ship. Switch. White. 22 jet ball.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Deep ball for Goodwin. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
We got this.
A gain of 11 on the play. All tied up, 6-6. Our score after 1.
Yellow lady. 11. You get block me. Hey, Haywood. You get block me.
Breeze now on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Kamara. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Check.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Kill.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's caught by Sanders. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Here we go.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Check 3, check 3.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Check 3, echo. Check 6. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. Demario Davis there on the stop.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On second down, it's Coleman. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. Completes it to Samuel. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line.
3 sides, 132 fighter. Hey, gun. 11, 11, 11, 11. Hey, 22, he's coming, 22's coming, Mike.
Let's get this ball back for the offense, let's go.
Hey, seam 6. Man.
Garoppolo on first down. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Here we go.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Here we go. 180. 21. He's not going to get me.
Garoppolo again. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Marquise Goodwin there to make the grab. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. This time, the extra point up and good. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. So that one will be accepted.
Come on, fellas.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Breeze. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready. 5-9.
Right there.
Sammy.
Go, go, go. Mike 54.
Hey, shoot.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there.
Hey, easy.
Set. Check Mike 54.
On 1st down, Breeze. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30 and down to the 28-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
Hey, easy.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander.
But this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trey Hendrickson just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Here we go. Wait, 80. 21. Here we go.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
That would be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10.
Ready. 95, 56. 56.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Bravo.
To throw, it's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Breeze here finding Kamara, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Now Breeze. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. From 19 yards away. And once again, the Saints are back out in front.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
And can you believe it? He misses another one, his third so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick six. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Lady. Here we go. Hey, easy.
54, Mike. 52,
kill.
Check. Walk 54.
Hey, easy. Smooth.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. They almost gave it right back to him there with another interception of their own. And to be honest, he probably should have caught that and picked it off.
And he knows it, and he'll see it in film, and he'll see it in his dreams tonight when it's all said and done. But you almost felt like the excitement had been ramped up, and they were trying to get a big play right after that one.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. And now it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. Breeze now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, Kamara. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They run it again with Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Coleman now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On first down, Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
One, Omaha. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Emmanuel Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. Breeze now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Kamara. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed?
Blitz coming, and down he goes. D4 in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Now Breeze on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. And no, it's incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Eli Apple.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Hey, easy. Hey, wahoo.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. To throw is Breeze. And he rifles one incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, Alpha.
Breeze is looking to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Breeze to throw for it on 4th. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
0-2. Hey, Haywood. Here we go, here we go.
56. Oh, you got deep?
Here we go, here we go.
Again, it's Breeze. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in the game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Easy.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
11. Hey, Echo.
56. Mike.
Now, Breeze again. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Team 6.
Check 13.
Check 3.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And his kick is indeed good. And that will swell the lead to 16. So they settled for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
65, 65.
58, right over there.
Hey, Zoo.
58, right there.
One final try now for Garoppolo. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Eli Apple. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night